The Brad Johnson Show. I'm turning losers like you into winners like me. You're about to enter the winning zone. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Brad Johnson Show podcast. This is where I am talking to you through your ears. However, what you might not have known is that I can also do that through video, which has audio in addition to video. That's why I wanted to bring to you today something that I have been waiting a very long time to announce. So excited, couldn't be more excited. I literally could not be more excited than I am right now, because I am so excited to tell you about what I'm going to tell you about right now, which is the Brad Johnson course has finally launched. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The moment that I've been waiting for my entire life, and the moment that you have probably been waiting for your entire life as well, in addition to other things you may have been waiting for, like getting married and having children and buying a house and getting out of debt, things like that. Becoming as winnerly as me is probably also on that list. But this one is coming true right now as we speak. Today, it is here, the Brad Johnson Show course. I'm so excited. So, what you need to do is go to the show notes down below, and we are going to give you special access to the intro video and episode 1 of the course, okay? Now, that is for free. You can just go and watch it, and if you want to continue watching, then you are going to hit the paywall, because don't give away this kind of awesomeness for free, okay? It comes at a price. But what you're doing by buying the course is giving yourself. It's not, don't think of it as giving me money and supporting this podcast and helping us to continue to publish episodes, which we probably wouldn't be able to do if you didn't actually buy the course. Don't think of it like that at all. Think about it instead as you investing in you to become the best you that you didn't even know you could be. Okay? Let that sink in. Okay? Just take a minute. Let that sink in. Okay, that's what the Brad Johnson Show course is going to do for you. And it's on video, so not only do you get to hear my dulcet tones, you get to see my dulcet face too. And James is there as well. But it's so awesome. We have all kinds of stuff on there, the basics for entrepreneurship that you need to know. So, I'm giving you the audio here on the podcast to just kind of give you a little teaser for what the intro to the show is like. But then, if you want to hear the rest of it and watch the video, you're going to have to go down into the show notes and click that link. Remember, you can, it's probably the easiest way. I could give you the URL, but with the hackers that we've had and stuff, it's a little long, a little bit of a mouthful. So just click on the show notes, which is really easy to do. Just pull up your podcast player, tap on the picture of my awesome logo, and that will take you to the show notes. And in those show notes will be a link that you will also tap with your finger, which will take you to a website that is hard to type in, but easy to tap on. Okay, that's the whole thing. So do that. It's going to be posted all around social media. So if you can't find the links, we're going to have the links on our Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Brad Johnson Show. So make sure to follow us. Stay tuned for that sort of thing. We're probably going to be releasing little teasers of other episodes of the course here on the podcast, just to whet your appetite, get you over there to the course. So stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, here is the intro to the Brad Johnson Show course, video course, where I, and to a lesser degree James, teach you the things that you need to know in order to become #winnerly like me. All right, is the camera all ready? Good to go?
Yeah, the crew said it was ready, so.
Right. Okay, wow. I don't know why I feel like... I don't know what the word is.
Nervous?
I don't think so. I don't get nervous, but I feel ready. I think that's the word I was looking for. Ready. All right, give me the signal, guys. All right, Ad, go ahead. Signal. Okay. Oh, it is recording. Hey, guys, welcome. I am Brad Johnson. This is the Brad Johnson Show, but on video and a course. So it's the Brad Johnson Show video course, all together as one word.
And I'm also here.
And this is James Kirkland, my assistant to the host here, and this is just a little introduction video for the Brad Johnson course. We're so excited that you're here. I'm so excited that you're here.
I'm so excited
but
as well.
I'm probably more excited that they're here, that you are here to do this course, because this is the winner's way. I am the guru of gurus, giving you the goo and the roo that you need to take your life to the next level from the just down low where it is currently. This is the introduction I'm going to be sharing with you. Just why what you've just done is such a good decision, okay? What you have just done in purchasing this course and becoming one of the few elite people that's in the Brad Johnson Show universe is such a good idea. You just purchased my course. Okay, right there. Enough said. That's pretty much it. I think that covers the bases.
You own a piece of Brad Johnson now, legally.
Just
a piece of him.
Not really. Not okay. So that's basically all you need is you purchase the course and you're good to go. Just kidding, or am I? But seriously, my name is on the course. What more do you need? That's all there is to it. I was wearing my Superman shirt today, and people are like, "Is that a Superman shirt?" And I say, "No, this is a super entrepreneur shirt." That's
like it.
Yep. So that's why I'm the one here teaching the course, qualified to do so through my AOEP certifications and those paper things you get from the college as well. And other things as well, my just business success. So I want to tell you that there are other courses out there. I don't know if people know this or not. There are other courses out there, though.
Unfortunately.
And they're a waste of time. And what do I say about a waste of time, James?
Waste of time are the most wasteful use of time there is.
Exactly. And that's why you don't want to be doing them, because they waste your time. But more than that, time is money. So if you're wasting time, you're wasting money, and I don't approve of that at all. And you're wasting time, you're wasting money, you're wasting resources, and you're wasting time. Like, just enough of that, okay? This course, however, is different. There's something different about this, and I think we all know what it is.
There's no time wasted in this course.
None whatsoever.
We got right to the point.
Well, and it has my name on it. That's the most important thing that we're looking for here, is that this course has my name on it. I'm Brad Johnson. Boom. There you go. Okay, that's the first thing. Second thing is this course has been developed over time. Okay, this wasn't just something we threw together in a day. I mean, that would be ridiculous.
Of course. No, we've been scheming and planning this for some time.
Yeah.
We've been advertising it here and there. You know, it's been coming, and so we're well prepared.
Very,
very well
prepared. Yes, and the amount of time and blood and sweat and tears from yours truly. James did a thing or two here and there, but I don't think there was much blood or sweat and tears involved in his contribution. But anyway, So this course, you're getting value because I'm putting my heart and soul into this, and I have so much heart and so much soul. It's unreal. They call me the Heart and Soul King, actually. So I want to give you some ideas on how to get the most out of this course. So James, let's go through these. I want to just really hit on these so you know that you're getting the most out of this course, because I put so much into this. I want you to put so much into this, because if you don't, you're trampling on the contribution that I made in your life. Yeah, I feel like you know a lot about that, James, because that's something you've done a lot. I made contributions in your life, and you just completely trample them.
Yeah, I tend to trample things a lot, unfortunately.
Yeah. The investments that I made into James to try and make him a better assistant to the host, and it's because you didn't follow these steps, and that's what I'm getting here right at with the thing that I'm doing. So let's go over these really quick so that you know how to get the most out of this course, because you just spent a ton of money on this, and let's make sure that it's worth it.
Oh, it definitely will be, but these are just a few ways.
This is the cherry on the top.
Exactly.
Gluten-free cherry.
On top of a pile of cherries to begin with.
All right, so number one.
Number one, do not multitask.
Okay,
don't even think about it.
Never, okay? Like, don't, okay?
Give this course your undivided attention.
Let's define what multitask is, I think, first. The etymology on that word is just fascinating. So multi has to do with the grains that people use to bake things. There are multi-grains.
I thought multi had to do with molting, like a snake molting its
that's the other
skin.
Use of that word. So it has to do with grain, which also have skins. People don't know that. They actually have the little skin things. And so the multi-grain, there's more than one grain in a piece of bread that, it takes a lot of grain, actually, and then they grind them up. So there's a bunch of the grain inside the bread. And then task has to do with, it's kind of a conglomeration of the word ask and tisk. So if somebody is asking you a question and you're like, or what's the you're like that one. So it's kind of a combination of that. So someone's asking you a question and you kind of no type of thing on top of what their question that they're asking. So it's a bunch of those happening inside a piece of bread.
No, that totally makes sense.
So don't do it.
Yeah, should we do number 2?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so that's the first one. Don't multitask. Number 2.
Identify your goals and dreams with this course.
Oh, yes. Okay, so I would recommend, getting rid of a whole wall of your house, just clearing it off. Just clear off an entire wall. And then do one of those things that you see in the movies where they have the red yarn and stuff. Like, I think honestly, movies are probably one of the highest consumers of red yarn.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely one of the highest consumers of that.
Any good movie is.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what you want, is you want a whole wall covered, or like just completely covered with your stuff about your goals and dreams for this course, okay? I don't want you starting the course until you have an entire wall covered. If you can't cover the whole wall, you're not ready to start.
Yeah,
I've told a lot of people that.
Find all the connections between you and your goals and figure out where that yarn is broken. And you need to sew that yarn back up and turn it into a beautiful knit hat or sweater.
Well, after they're done with the course, they can do that, but they need the
Right,
connections
you can't
first.
So that means there's going to be no knitting during this course.
No
whatsoever.
knitting during the course at all. That is not allowed at all. Okay, so your goals and dreams, put them out there. It should look kind of like a criminal thing, but it's your goals and dreams instead. So instead of like serial killers, you got yachts. Instead of dead bodies, you've got mountain chalet. Okay,
And
that's what we're going for.
Instead of crime scenes, you have offshore accounts that are totally legal.
Exactly.
Those types
All
of
right.
things.
So you want to just work yourself up that dream board and label it. Okay, you want to label it the Brad Johnson Show .website/course. That's
Isn't that the old address for the website?
Did you not update this, James? I told you to update.
I mean, we wrote this like 6 months ago.
Okay, Brad Johnson Show. Okay, edit that out. It is bradjohnsonshow.wixsite.com/course. There we go. Nailed that. All right, first try. Okay, so that's number 2, is to just do that dream board. I want it to be beautiful, people. I want it to be lovely. I want it to be huge. I want you to send me pictures of your dream board to see what you guys are dreaming about, because I could probably give you some coaching on that, honestly. I've done that with you quite a bit.
Yeah.
Just the coaching on the dreams.
The dream coaching is very helpful, and especially as you're dreaming, if you have someone coaching you in your sleep, it's extremely beneficial.
And, it's such a sacrifice on my part, because I'm giving up my sleep in order to do that. Although I usually do it during afternoon naps for you, so that we don't have to interrupt my sleep schedule, because that's not good. All right, so that's number 2. Don't multitask is number 1. Number 2 is to get your goal and dream board, just like, this is what I want out of the Brad Johnson Show course. Next one. Number 3.
Number 3, set aside some study space.
Yes. Okay, so you have one wall in your house that is a complete dream board. Okay? That's what we're talking about.
Now you need a whole room to study in,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
An entire room.
So I would recommend that the dream board be in a different room, because that's your break time.
Yes.
That's your break time. You're not getting food. You're not getting water. No. You're not using the bathroom. You're not going for a little walk. You're not talking to your family. You're not doing anything but staring at that dream board. But it should be in a different room, because stretching your legs is very good for your blood circulation. Okay? So, yeah, study space. And you've got a decent study space set up already. And I think it definitely needs some improvement. But
it is a closet right now, but I'm looking to expand it, maybe knock down a few walls and kind of grow that out a little bit more.
Yeah. So definitely get the study space. And sorry, I'm just kind of flashing the coffee in the this bulletproof right here. Okay, Chad Brock's recipe for bulletproof coffee. Oh my goodness,
that's the stuff right there. Not sponsored by Hydro Flask.
Jet Puff marshmallows, like there's so much room inside the bulletproof coffee for all the calories that you need, but without giving you any of the bad stuff that you don't need.
Opens up so much space in your body.
Yeah, love it. All right, so study space. Very important that it's quiet, but also that there's a lot going on, because that stimulates brain activity. Science has proven, actually. There's a lot of scientific studies, and I know science quite well.
Definitely.
So, yeah,
lots of sciences.
Yeah, you want to have a lot of stuff going on, but have it be quiet at the same time. So a lot of quiet noise is basically what we're looking for. Okay, so that's your study space. And make sure you got pens and pencils and other writing materials. I don't know what you do with them necessarily, because you should be on your laptop.
You should have an electronic device at all times.
Yeah, so writing things down is for suckers. All right, number 5. Let's get into number 5. So set aside some study space, and the number 5 is... All right, that was incredible, listening to myself be awesome like I am. But that was just a teaser, okay? There's more to the episode. There's more to the course. There's over 10 episodes in the course that you can get, but you have to do that by clicking on the link down in the show notes and or finding the link on the social mediums all over the place, at Brad Johnson Show, and that will take you to where you can sign up for the course and start getting these awesome videos directly to you. And what more could you ask for, literally, in life? I can't think of anything. I mean, forget happiness, forget money, forget relationship stuff. I mean, because forget those things, but then remember them after you're done with the course, because this course will teach you how to get those things without even hardly trying, okay? But you have to get the course. It's requirement, okay? Life School 101 is the Brad Johnson course, video course, right here. So click that link, make it happen, people. We'll be coming at you here next Tuesday with another regularly scheduled Brad Johnson Show podcast, which we do on a regular basis. So stay tuned for that. We got some awesome interviews, some more hashtag epic fail series coming up, and your burning questions. So
spread
get the course, stay tuned to the podcast.
Fix the mess that is their life and help them stop being a loser and start winning in business, health, and their personal life by getting them to listen to the Brad Johnson Show. Book your face, tweet your tweets, and Insta your grams at Brad Johnson Show. The Brad Johnson Show. Winners only.